Hey ladies, so I've been playing around with some makeup. You guys know I just went and bought that new Fenty Soft Matte Powder Foundation. Guys, look at this. Look at it. And you know I use like a little gloss on it. I even kept my lips matte. But guys, look at this. Like, I'm looking at my viewfinder. Look at this look. If you want to know how I got this, this is my full coverage winter foundation routine. This is what I'm gonna be wearing. Don't ask me no questions. This is what it is. If you see me on the gram, this is what it is. Okay, you want to know what I'm doing? If you want to know what I'm wearing, keep watching. Hey ladies, so let's get into this look. I want to show you guys my winter full coverage foundation routine. Now you guys know I just did a video on where is she? Where is she? Oh, here she. I'm gonna get excited, y'all. I just cleaned this area up, and it looks like something came through here and shook everything up. Nothing is where it needs to be, but we're gonna get it together. So you guys know I did a little mini review on the Fenty Soft Matte Powder Foundation, which I really like because it's still here with me and it's not going back. But remember in the video, if for those of you that saw it, if you didn't see it, go check it out. I'll leave it linked up here or at the end of the video. I thought this would be really good to use as a face powder because one is like a medium to full coverage, and you can kind of build it how you want to. So I was like, you know what, this would be really good for me to put over my, where is she, my Fenty. This is the, let me get it right, the hydrating long wear foundation. So this is more for the dry to normal skin. This is not for the oily girls who need that other foundation that she does have on the market. That's really for oily skin. I tried it. You guys know I love me a good matte foundation, or soft matte, or satin, something along those lines. That was just too much for your girl. So we got this one. So I did try it. I ain't gonna tell you. So let me get into putting on some primer. I do have to put primer on because even though this one is geared towards like dry skin and whatnot, I still put a primer on underneath because eventually throughout the day my oils, they come through. So right now my face is pretty dry, and for some reason on my lid I caught a real big dry spot right here. But I woke up this morning and it was just like really itchy. So I put some cocoa butter on my lid. If you can see, it's kind of like greasy right up in the corner. So yeah, let me get some primer. You guys know Elf. I love this stuff. I'm so happy it came in this form because my hands, y'all, I got my nails done twice in a week. So I went and got them done, then I went back and put a little bit right here, and I got them done again because these are my nails. They're just short. So as I mentioned, I went and got my nails done, and then for some reason, I guess with washing, you know, washing your hands, dishes, so forth, showering, all that good stuff, my wraps started lifting, and I get gel wraps. So before I knew it, 3 nails, one was damn near off, and the other one was just like off by the cuticle area. I was like, but that's where they put the new gel at. It was a mess. So I had to go get my nails done yesterday. So I got a French manicure. I haven't had this since God knows when, probably early 20s, late 20s. So I got like a little French manicure with my toes and something different. Because I wanted to get black, but I said, no, don't get black. But I said, you know what, Kelly, get this, something different. And if it grows out, I really can't tell. Because if you get like the blacks and whatnot, you can really tell, in colors, you can really tell that it's time for you to get your nails done. This here, you won't really tell. And I was like, I ain't going back because I just spent double in a week. So it's gonna have to work out. So I'm gonna put my hydrating foundation on. I like this foundation, and I'm happy that now I can really wear it. I mean, you can really wear a hydrating foundation more so in the, I guess in the summer too, but for me, I stick to my like a matte foundation because, you know, in the summertime you be sweating and carrying on. But right now, you know, the weather is really cool. Guys, you know what? I cut my hair off. Can you see? I was trying to let it grow out. So I was trying to let my hair grow out just a tad because I want this particular hairstyle. And I meant to show you guys, but I did not show you. It was a hairstyle that Eva Marcel had a couple of years ago. And I just saw it and I was like, ooh, this looks nice. I should try to do this. So her hair grew out. It was probably like an inch, maybe 2 inches, and she had like a really nice taper cut. But of course, you know, she has really nice fine hair. Where'd my slipper go? I done lost my slipper, y'all. She has, you know, nice fine hair. My hair is coarser, so I would have definitely worn it in its natural state. I wouldn't have relaxed my hair to get the look that she had, but I just wanted my hair to be cut pretty much in a taper cut again. I was gonna grow my hair out, you know, go back to a taper cut, kind of something really short. And I got to my hair got maybe all of this had grew in, all of it had grew in, and I went and I got a shape up. And he just only cut down the little pricklies up top. I had some really good waves going on. As you can see, you could really see them now. So I had some really, you see my little gray hair right there? I had some really good waves going on. And I was okay, I'm going to let my hair go out just a little bit so I can get this particular haircut. You know, I thought it'd be cute. This is just colder. I can, you know, just grow some hair a little bit. Y'all, for me, I like to look neat. If I'm gonna wear a haircut like this, my hair, my head, everything has to be neat. One, I have a little head. Then my face is narrow. And then, you know, I just don't have a lot of going on. I don't have strong features. So I just didn't want my hair to be the star of the show. Meanwhile, you saw my messy hair before you even saw me. So let me give you an example. Went out, got a shape up, everything was good, put my do-rag on, everything laying nice, fine. Go out to eat. I go into the restroom looking at myself. Why I'm looking up there looking at that? Go to the restroom, go look in the mirror. All my hair was just sticking up. I'm trying to get it down. Meanwhile, I got coarse hair, so my hair doesn't want to listen. I was like, Kelly, if you don't get this cut off. So I had made an appointment the next week. My barber was like, you just came to the barber shop, what you doing? You made a mistake. You meant to do it for 2 weeks. I said, no, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't make a mistake at all. You cutting his hair off. So I went up in there. He was like, yo, you serious? He said, I knew that wasn't gonna last too long. I went in and was like, cut me down, fade me, skin me out, get all of this hair off, give my part back, take me back to old Kelly when she was feeling herself. I was like, I don't want nobody, I don't want no line, I don't want no shape up. Smooth me out, make me soft, because I like a soft line. I like it to just look soft. And just bring me back. Bring me back. He was like, say no more. And normally I get my hair cut, because you know I was getting my hair cut so often. Y'all, he was like, I gotta cut a lot of hair off. I was like, I see. I had a lot of hair on my head. But that ain't gonna happen no more. No more. So foundation is on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna put on any I make them do that later, but I'm gonna put some concealer on because I want to powder down and I want you to see how this looks over. So concealer of choice today, and I am going out later, I'm gonna use my NARS. Recommend me a concealer, guys. I really want to try a new concealer. I have a ton of affordable concealers. I have a ton of affordable concealers. I just want to get another, you know, kind of, you know, a high-end one. Like, this is not really high-end, but this is a little bit more than your $4.99, $5.99 concealers. So recommend me something so I can have, because, you know, sometimes I like to have one that's a little bit more of a different quality. Not to say that this LA Girl Pro can't run with this, because it sure can. But for the sake of the video, we want to keep everything kind of within range. I like this concealer because one, it's not too bright and it's not too dull. It's a really, really good everyday concealer. Now, for me, I prefer my everyday concealer to be drugstore, honestly speaking, because you use it so much. This here, as it being my everyday concealer, ooh, you can see my eyelid. You see it right there? It's, ooh. I don't want this to be my everyday concealer. You know, I may grow into it to be everyday concealer. Who knows? But I didn't use it up, so it don't even matter. It's barely anything in there. Barely. Okay, so under eye, I'm going to go ahead and set with my Black Radiance because that's just what I do. I'm not going to change that. You know, once you find something that you really, really like and you know it's like foolproof, just stick with it, you know. Now, something else comes along. Maybe. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to set my entire face with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Soft Matte Powder Foundation. For those of you who may have not seen it, here it is here. I have the shade in 420. I will be using this as a full-blown face powder. So I'm going to use this brush right here. This is a nice soft large powder brush, kind of small to me. My large powder brush is Filthy, which is my Real Techniques. You see how big this is. But this one here, it has a nice little dusting effect. I'm going to go ahead and pile this on. And I'm just putting it on nice and lightly, just to pretty much to set and to take away the shine. And what I like about this combo is this powder, since it's a soft matte and it kind of keeps things at bay, and that foundation is hydrating. This powder here is just like it's combating any shine, just taking everything. And I am going over with my powder that I set. And you see how it just looks flawless? Do you see? I mean, I am so happy that I have these two. So happy. And this here, I'm just sitting back thinking, even though I did put on a mattifying primer, the foundation, it's like I have on mattifying primer, hydrating foundation, mattifying soft matte face powder. This here, oh, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to bronze up a little bit to kind of not take away the unevenness. My face is kind of flat right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my bronzer on, and you guys know I use this. So I'm going to do that to kind of speed things up, because you already know this is all about the foundation. So we're going to see how this all ties in together, okay? Okay, ladies, so here is the final look. Everything is all pulled together. I must say, I love this combination, especially for the winter, because it gives you that healthy, glowy look that we strive for in the summertime, and you can automatically get with the sun. This here just gives you the, I feel like everything is just like sun-kissed. And I only have a little bit of highlight on. I don't have much on, but it's just the fact that the mixture of the two, the hydrating foundation and the soft matte, it just pretty much blends nicely and well together. This here, don't be surprised if you see me use this in every freaking video when I'm doing a makeup tutorial or a review or something, because one, I just love it. This here, again, just to kind of give it over, guys, this is the new Fenty Soft Matte Powder Foundation that everybody is raving about, because it looks really good on its own, and I do like it on its own for a nice on the go, on the run. Just want to make sure your face is real nicely pulled together. This one is what you need. And then this one here is the hydrating foundation. So if you have Fenty Beauty's mattifying foundation, the first one that came out, and you want to pair it with this one, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem. I'm sure you just have double protection on the oils and whatnot. I just know for your girl, I can't do that, because one, that particular foundation is just a little bit too mattifying for me. And I usually do well with mattifying foundations, but that one there, Rihanna went in and she was like, look, we are combating all these oils, we ain't having it. I just can't use it. I had it and I took it back. But this here soft matte and this here right here, match made in heaven. Do you look even with the lights on me, and like I said, I tried it before, so I know how it acts when I go out. So it's really, really nice. It's like everything stays at bay. You're gonna have this satin look pretty much the whole duration, and that's what I like. I like to look, I don't want to look dewy. I don't care if I look like matte or I just look, you know, evenly. I don't want to say the word dry for lack of better words, but I just don't want to look super duper, like just like oily. I like to look like this. I like to look healthy skin, like the healthy look. I like that because one, I'm in my 40s. I'm gonna be 45 this year. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 45. So just being in my 40s, you know, you want to look a certain way. You don't want to look too matte because that gives off a different look. You don't want to look, you know, too dewy. I need to be right in the middle, and I need to enhance what I have. But I definitely wanted to come and show you guys my winter foundation routine, full coverage. This is really, really full coverage, but it feels light, so you know, you don't feel like it's overwhelming. But if you do have these two, definitely pair it up, try it out, let your girl know. Okay, let me know. So I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you next video. Bye.